Sheik's kid receives a $50 million surprise return when Eala gives her a racket. Ladies and gentlemen, global sports enthusiasts and tennis enthusiasts. Here at Champions Tennis, we don't simply cover the headlines. Welcome back. We immerse you in the game's core action. Today, however, is different. We are not discussing a match point today. We are not referring to a drop shot or a forehand winner. We are discussing an event that has actually rocked the sports world to its core. A moment so pure, so surprising, and so immensely satisfying that it has put the whole tennis world in utter quiet, from the WTA locker rooms to the boardrooms of key sponsors. We have already seen sponsorship agreements. We've seen Nike. We've seen Adidas. We've seen Rolex. However, nothing in this sport's history compares to what we are covering now. It concerns Alexandria, the tennis star and the pride of the Philippines. There's a millionaire chick involved. It involves a basic tennis racket that becomes sweaty. Additionally, it includes a return gift that has allegedly broken records, with insiders speculating about a tens of millions of US dollars annually deal. Yes, you heard correctly. Millions for an act of goodwill. Hours ago, the internet went down. The rumors began to circulate. The formal confirmation has finally been obtained. Alex's life has altered forever as a result of the statements made by Sheikh Khalid Al Rashid. Keep your eyes fixed on your screen. You should listen to this tale from beginning to end because it demonstrates that good guys, or in this instance, lovely girls, do not always finish last. They end up with an empire. You should press the like button immediately if you like tennis, uplifting tales, and the details of the transaction that everyone is talking about. Turn on the notification bell and sign up for Champions Tennis. Don't miss this in-depth exploration. Let's dive into the tale that has the whole globe in tears of happiness. We must comprehend Eala's physical and mental state before to this miracle in order to appreciate the scope of this gift. Let's go back in time. Alex has been working hard, as we know. The tennis circuit swings viciously through the Middle East. The intense competition, the dry air, and the heat. In Abu Dhabi, we saw her engaged in a fierce battle. We saw the anguish in Qatar, as she played her heart out but left early. Eala, a young athlete, finds these situations to be challenging. Your home is hundreds of miles away. It is very stressful to represent the Philippines, a country that is always on your mind. All of the losses seem tragic. Every victory is a relief. She is not only serving her own interests. Millions of Filipinos watch her perform because they perceive her as a ray of hope. She entered the court for this most recent exhibition match, which was a high-profile occasion that was attended by VIPs and nobility. Tired but determined. Lately, the detractors have been rather vocal. Is she able to surpass the top 50? Is she prepared to play in the major leagues? The sound was overwhelming. But Alex didn't say anything. She let her racket speak for itself. It was a spectacle of a contest. Amazing athleticism and stunning rallies. However, this time, the score line wasn't important. It was the person occupying the first row. Sheikh Khalid Al Rashid's small daughter was seated in the VIP box, protected by security, yet she was staring with wide, sparkling eyes. The Sheikh, who is renowned for his extraordinary generosity and extreme solitude, is a guy who hardly speaks in public. However, he loves tennis, and his daughter is an avid fan. The little child was holding a miniature Filipino flag, according to witnesses. She wasn't supporting the world champion. She was not applauding the legends. She was supporting Alex. The game was over. The clapping was courteous, as one could anticipate at such high-level gatherings. Alex dabbed at her perspiration. She was worn out. She prepared her luggage. Players often just sign a couple enormous tennis balls and go. Perhaps they give a wave. To check their phones and take an ice bath, they withdraw to the locker room. However, Alexa stopped. In the stands, she saw something. She caught sight of the little girl. According to security guards who were just a few feet away, Alex approached the VIP gate. The security personnel stiffened. Instead of just approaching the chick's family, the chick signaled them to stand down with a raised hand. The small girl was transfixed in stark wonder as Alex peered at her. According to reports, the girl's birthday was just a few days away. that was unknown to Alex. All she saw was a fan with intense eyes. In an action that was entirely unplanned, entirely impromptu, and entirely heartfelt, Alex dug inside her bag. She didn't provide a bracelet that was signed. She did not draw a towel. She took out her used match racket. The extension of her arm, a tennis player's racket, is a treasured weapon that she utilizes to fight the world's greatest. They had it set up just for them. It's not something you just give away. However, Alex did. She gave it to the railing. "This is for you," she remarked with her warm, characteristic grin. "Continue to dream." The audience let out a gasp. Blindly, the cameras flashed. The small girl clutched the racket as if it were made of pure gold and started crying. Khaled Al-Rashid got to his feet. At that time, he remained silent. He just gave Alex a nod. A nod of profound regard. Alex ignored it and turned to leave. She believed she had brightened a child's day. She was unaware that she had sown a seed that would soon sprout into a financial jungle. There was quiet for many hours. There was some buzz on social media. "Alexa is so adorable, but the world has moved on." Or so we believed. The gears of fate were working behind the scenes. Discussions were taking place within Sheikh Khaled Al-Rashid's palace. According to reports, the chick was affected by the gesture of humility as much as the gift. In a world full of egos and divas, this young lady handed up her most valuable item without expecting anything in return. The noise wasn't the point. We were informed by a close family source. It has to do with the relationship. In Alex's eyes, the chick saw the genuine worth of passion and generosity. He saw a champion in life as well as tennis. The chick was not content to just say, "Thank you." He was trying to make a point. He wanted to make sure that someone with Alex's skill and passion would never again have to worry about money. A courier arrived while Alex was sleeping in her hotel room, maybe browsing through her phone or chatting with her parents. Breaking news has hit the wires, and it wasn't just any courier, it was a royal convoy. Sheikh Khaled Al-Rashid's official press release. This statement's phrasing is strong, therefore allow me to tell you its main points. A present that my daughter will cherish for the rest of her life arrived today. But more than the item itself, Alexandra Eala taught her the value of charity. Miss Eala demonstrated the strength of unadulterated connection in a society that is often focused on transactions. Her act not only warmed my daughter's heart, but it also served as a reminder of the genuine worth of passion and compassion. That may have been the end of the statement. The narrative didn't stop there, even if it would have been lovely. I am honored to announce an exclusive partnership. To honor this spirit and to support a young athlete who so gracefully represents the future of this sport, the statement went on. Alexandra Eala's future professional endeavors will be formally sponsored by my organization. The mouths fell at this point. This isn't a band-aid solution. There aren't any free shoeboxes here. The information that is leaking is astounding. We are discussing a huge sponsorship agreement. The value is estimated by analysts to be in the tens of millions of USD annually. Let's examine what is purportedly included in it. Complete coaching assistance, access to the top coaches in the world, premium training facilities that are paid for, and unrestricted use of private courts and high-performance facilities throughout the Middle East and Europe. Travel in elegance, using a private plane to make sure she gets to the competition refreshed and prepared. Physiotherapists, nutritionists, equipment, and medical assistants, as well as possibilities and wild cards to participate in big events in the Middle East. Support like this is often saved for the Serena Williams and Roger Federers of the world. And it was given to Alex because she had won a heart, not because she had yet to win a Grand Slam. What was Alex's response, then? She was reportedly in the foyer of her hotel when the delegation showed up to deliver the contract. They said she was overwhelmed. The paper was read by her. The numerals were visible to her. She recognized the possibilities. And she lost it. Alex is shown clutching the letter, her hands trembling, in a video that is going viral and making everyone weep. She's not applauding. No champagne is being popped by her. She's crying. "I just wanted to make her smile," she allegedly replied, sobbing. "This was unexpected. This is unlike anything I've ever encountered. Thank you. Many thanks." The world is silent as a result of her response. It was not an act of avarice. It was a relief response. The knowledge that the difficult path has become somewhat less difficult is a comfort. The satisfaction of knowing that her efforts are appreciated. Why is this such a big deal? Tennis is a costly sport. We are aware of this. The expense of travel alone is a nightmare for athletes from Southeast Asia. Millions are needed to develop talent. When they just run out of money, a lot of excellent players give up. Eala is now debt-free thanks to this agreement. She is able to give her tennis her whole attention. The strategists that can help her break into the top 10 are available for her to recruit. She can take care of her body with the best medical science money can buy. As a result, the playing field is level. As a result, the Philippines underdog has access to titanic resources. It is said that rival players are taken aback. Of course, some are envious, but the majority are in awe. It communicates with the locker room. Character counts. Being a decent person is important. The chick has invested in more than just a player. An ambassador has it. In his view, Eala represents the future wave of international tennis players and serves as a link between Asia and the Middle East. We have been fans of Alex at Champions Tennis since she was a youngster. We saw her win the Junior US Open. We observed her as she pounded the ITF circuit. In addition to her skill, we always knew she possessed the X factor, the charm and humility that make people want to be around her. Despite being a fairy tale, this narrative is based on actual events. It serves as a warning that you can never be sure who is looking. You never know when a little gesture like giving a racket or signing a ball will pay up tenfold. Here, Sheikh Khaled Al Rashid has accomplished something amazing. He has given a young lady the confidence to pursue her goals without boundaries. And happy birthday to the Sheikh's daughter. You contributed to the beginning of a legacy, not simply a racket. Champions, what are your thoughts? Is this Eala's career turning point? With this type of support, can she be in the top 10 by the next year? And if you were in Alex's position and got that deal, how would you respond? I want to talk to you. If you're supporting Alex's adventure, leave a remark below. As further information about the deal's details becomes available, we'll keep you informed. Rumor has it that a possible exhibition match would be held in Manila to commemorate the collaboration. Champions Tennis will take care of it if that occurs. Therefore, be sure to click the subscribe box before leaving this page. If you were moved by this tale, please hit the like button. Tell all the tennis fans you know about this video. Let's spread the word. It has been a day for the history books from the palace to the court. Keep playing, be positive, and always be nice till the next time. You can never predict what miracle could occur next. Champions Tennis is going to sign off now.